I've made a lot of progress on the Rocinante, and it's time for a below decks tour. Let's just do a quick overview of the outside here. And now we're going to take a look at the cargo bay, because that's the first thing on everyone's mind. Here's the cargo bay airlock door. Snaps open pretty well. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Has a little locking mechanism. There it is. It's locked. You can't get in now. But we can also flip open this entire thing so we can get our big human hands in there. And here's the cargo bay. Here's the mechanism for that door in case you're interested. So pops open, closed. It's pretty smooth. So a couple things to note. First of all, here's some cargo. And up here is the way to get in. This is a little door. That door goes into the machine shop. Have a look at that. To get to that machine shop, we have to flip the ship around and open up those water tanks and pull open the machine shop. Unlike on the show, this machine shop is actually pretty tiny. So we've got some workbenches over here. This is a 3D printer. Here's a drill press and just a workbench. On the other side, we've got a bunch of tools, including something that looks remarkably like Peter Quill's little gun thingy and a lightsaber. Here's some firefighting equipment. That's pretty important. And on this side, we've got some emergency space suits, a ladder to get up to deck 6, which is the gym, or down to deck 8, which is upper engineering. Here's a recycling chute. And then over here is that door to the cargo bay. So the cargo bay functions like an airlock, basically. It's a secondary airlock for the ship. Here's upper engineering. So we've got something that connects to the fusion reactor in the middle. These are a couple emergency crash couches, which can also function as emergency pilot and gunner station. At some point, I'm going to get a specialized panel here, and these can be folded up out of the way when they're not in use. The crash couches can also slide forward and then fold back if they're doing a high G burn. And here's more emergency spacesuits. There are some helmets inside these boxes. And then once more, a ladder to get up to deck 7, the machine shop, or down to deck 9, which is where the fusion reactor is stored. There's also some wall panels. That's kind of useful. Get to lower engineering, we can see a little bit. There's actually, once again, a ladder getting up to the upper decks. There's a little readout that we can see. We're going to flip the ship around now. And now we can see the fusion reactor in there.